Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Demore, the founder of the Delicious Dating Academy, and I help successful women find love without dimming their lights or settling down. And today what we're going to be talking about is how so many of you were trained from the get-go to, listen to this, you were trained to repel your perfect partner. So let's start with the story. It's summer here. We've got a gorgeous front porch now. One of my favorite things to do is to watch the kids play. I love the laughter, the joy, the enthusiasm. And across the street from us, we have it's like Playground Central. And there's this core group of four kids who love to hang out there and they play. They race their bikes, they do gymnastics on the swing set, they do all sorts of stuff. Three girls, one boy. They're all around 11 years old. And the thing that I found really fascinating is last week, one of the moms bought one of the girls a new doll baby. And this doll baby is quite fancy. This doll baby actually poops. Yeah, I am not sure why you want a pooping doll, but it is a doll that poops. And now the other girls have dolls too, but the boy does not. So the girls will do this physical stuff and then they get into playing with their doll babies because it's time to change the diapers. And the boy gets on the bike and he tends to go right off into the distance and he'll come back in 5, 10 minutes after that stuff's done. The training has already begun on how to repel their perfect partners. Let me talk about this training. The training, we've all heard it. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. We're taught to be the caretakers. Take care of the baby. Take care of the younger brother and sister. Always put yourself last. It's most important to take care of those others. And don't accept thanks for doing a good job. That's what you're supposed to do. Just wave it off. Oh, it was nothing. You're supposed to give until it hurts. That's your job as a girl. Give. Take care of everybody. Be a good girl. Then, as you get a little older, you're taught what men want, what boys want. They want good girls. They want to be spoiled. They want to be well fed. They want to be waited on. And by the way, young lady, it is a competition for other women with other girls because there's not that many guys, good guys out there. So don't trust other women. No, no, no. You must outgive them if you want to get the boy or the man. Be a good girl. That's the way to do it. And this is the type of training that many of us were raised with. The, the concept and the belief that when you're a supreme giver, when you are such a good girl that you're living life out of balance, everybody is more important than you, and you become the ultimate servant and you give too much. Even worse, when you give so much, there's nothing left of you, right? You subvert everybody, you subvert your desires, your pleasures to make everybody else happy, to make them like you, to make them feel good. And it happens over years and decades and gets to the point where, gosh, you may not even know who you really are. Who are you? What do you like? What gets you excited? Not what gets your kids excited, not what gets your man excited, but what gets you excited. Do you like chocolate or vanilla ice cream? What do you really want? And it doesn't have to be the next Disney movie to see. You know, when you do this, what happens is when you subvert all this stuff, you start looking for your keeper. Who's going to take me on in this role? Which family am I going to get to love? I just love to love up my man. On second dates, I have him over. I love to rub his feet. I have special cigars and things that you put on slippers, things you put on their feet. And I cook the best meal. I just want him to sit there and relax. And I'm going to not do anything. I'm going to show him how good of a woman I am, how much I can take care of him. You're a successful woman. Why are you trying to lead with that? You're looking for a keeper, your better half, a new boss to serve. That's at the heart of traditional dating rules. The traditional dating rules were designed to help women get a man to pay for her living expenses. It was survival. It's not necessary when you're a successful woman. You don't need a man to buy your home. So what happens is you start repelling your perfect partner. The more you're in this give, give, give mode, right? You just, oh, ooze with the goodness of how much you can do for them. And when you do that, what happens is you actually repel your perfect partner because your perfect partner adores you just the way you are, supports your goals, hopes, and dreams, and makes your toes curl. So when that's what your perfect partner wants to know, to discover, to explore, he gets turned on by being your partner. He gets turned on by you. Unlike these other guys that when you lead with, I will be the best girl ever, the best good girl, I will take care of you, I will love you up, I will make all your dreams come true, I will do all this for you. What you do is you're really, really out of balance. Here's you, please pick me, pick me, pick me, I'll do all this for you. And you get a guy who is excited to bring on the new help. You get a guy who doesn't really necessarily care that much about you, and that's okay because really you don't care that much about him either. You just want to be in that relationship. You want to rush to grab him, to catch him, to lock him down before another woman gets him. And so yeah, he may say he loves you. He may say he loves you. He may say he has, have sex with you. He may do that stuff, but it's at his convenience for him. Because the truth of the matter, he's not really asking you a lot about what makes you tick, about what you're thinking, about what's going on in your life, how you're feeling. And when you get in that space with a relationship with someone who just takes and takes and takes, they suck you dry. It is the path to misery. You attract misery when you date like a traditional girl, a traditional good girl, right? So when we're into our perfect partner who adores you, supports you, and makes your toes curl, who's turned on by knowing you, by knowing what makes you tick, the best way for you to meet them is for you to be you. It's that simple. The challenge is when you've been of service for so many years and you've given so much to so many babies, children's men, it doesn't matter who it is, you just give, give, give. When you have been doing that for so many years, there's this hole. It's like, who are you? Who are you? So when we want to cure this, because when you don't know who you are, it's near impossible to attract your perfect partner because your perfect partner is the person who's going to be the person that's a great match for you. 40, 60, 60, 40, fairly easy conversations. You're both interested in each other. Power goes back and forth. It's a partnership. It's very, very different than traditional dating rules where there's a dominator, a keeper. So the cure for all this is you realizing that the good girl approach that you've been taught to date that has for generations women have done this. They found the bend and snap. They found how to force a man to want you, how to be chosen, and all that because it was survival. And I'm not knocking any of them down, right? This was what women had to do. It wasn't until the 70s you could even have your own credit card, right? You couldn't get a mortgage. You couldn't do a lot of this stuff. So this has been drilled into us by very well-meaning women who wanted us to have a good life, and it's been reinforced by society. Now, if you want to find your perfect partner, which is what this group is all about, it's time to let go of some of those beliefs. Like what it takes to get a man, you know, it's to step into the amazing woman you are. I mean, think about it. If you want your perfect partner, you need to own the fact that you are indeed amazing. You're intimidating. You're delicious. You're delightful. You're so much fun. You're smart. You're thought provoking. You're skin titillating, mesmerizing, sexy, sassy, silly. You are thought provoking. You are fascinating. You are all that and so much more. And when you own that, your perfect partner is lucky to be in your presence because that's the woman that you bring to the table. And that's the woman who is irresistible. When you know who you are, when you unleash who you are, then you've got a shot at your perfect partner. If this sounds hard, how do I get rid of these old beliefs? How do I unleash this woman? Who the heck is she? That's what we work on in the Delicious Dating Academy. So keep listening to the Facebook Lives here. Check out the academy at cynthiaoflove.com. Lots of stuff there to help you. It's all really exciting. You don't have to choose misery. You don't have to be a good girl anymore. You get to choose that. Yeah, I want a partner. Yeah, I'm going to admit to myself how amazing I am. And you know what? When I do, or when you do, he's going to show up. So that's your food for thought today. Love you lots. Mwah! I will see you online and have a great day, everybody.